Just got back from the gym, just down here. It's pretty close, it's not that far. Usually start my day off by working out. At least I've been doing that for like the last couple of weeks now. I actually brought my GoPro with me because I was out yesterday and got myself a GoPro, which is pretty nice. I don't know if I like the lens. It's like very like it like bends the corners, like personal view, kind of a wide field or something. But it's actually really nice because it's very easy to like bring along and film and stuff. And I think it looks pretty good as well from what I can see on that little tiny ass screen, which is basically nothing. But hey, it looks, I think it looks pretty good. I think it's gonna turn out good. I hope so anyways. We just have to wait and see when I edit this stuff up. I usually start my day with the gym, so I work out pretty much every single day. I might do one break once a week or something if I feel like I need extra rest. But other than that, I guess, you know, I train a different body part every time I'm there. You know, so I do legs today, and then I might do chest, and then I'll go shoulders, and then I go back to legs, and then I'll do my back. And yeah, I make sure that whatever thing that I've been training actually gets the rest when it needs it, so that I can continue working out every single day, because I really enjoy it, and it's really good for me as well. So double thumbs up. But that's actually not what I want to talk to you guys about today. I want to talk to you about go-kart or karting, because we are going to Italy in about maybe a month from now. I think it's a little bit less than a month even. We're going to Italy to start practicing on one of the tracks down there called E02. One of the like more famous karting circuits. One of the bigger ones that most people actually drive on when they practice now during the winter time. All of the different like factories that make go-karts usually are around that like area, so they can easily come to that track and practice and so on. So we're going down there to get some practice in, because my dad has been working a lot with our engines this year, and so we got a lot of new stuff there. So it's gonna be really exciting. So I thought I'd go to the karting garage that we have, and I'll show you guys what it looks like up there. You get to see a little bit what we're up to. Right now I got my kart up there, and I got my old kart, and we got my brother's kart, because my brother is also driving. See you guys at the go-kart track, alright? See you there. Here we are. Just made it up to the garage, and yeah, this is what it looks like. This is my go-kart that I was using last year. Was a lot faster that year than the previous year. I was also kind of new at that time, or I've been driving this now. This is gonna be my 4th year now. You know, it takes a while to get good, but since I'm still kind of fresh, I've become a lot better every year that I drive. Last year went really well, but also because I had more experience and was able to drive a lot more. So this the stickers, everything that you see here is something that I designed myself in Photoshop. Not very usual that you do that. Usually you just have, you know, the standard stuff. This is just the standard DR stickers, which, you know, it looks good. I got my number 32. Yeah, whatever. So this is the car that I'm going to be driving this year, which is a CKR. And you got it right here. Doesn't have the bumpers on at the moment. Looking fresh. Pretty much new, not completely. I drove it for one competition. It has seen some action, but it's basically a new car. If you want to be able to compete at the highest level and give yourself the best chance, you need new stuff. You can't drive something that's been, you know, going around a lot. You know, the chassis get worn out after a while, so you need new chassis that is fresh and works well. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's kind of messy right here. Right now. We were up here just a few days ago and we did some stuff, so we didn't get time to clean up, because usually we run short on time and we're in the middle of something, and cleaning up is usually the first thing we do when we get back. This whole setup right here is something that is new for this year. Basically it's my dad's little working station. He's been doing a lot of adjustments, or like trying a lot of new things with our engines, things that I won't disclose. It's gonna be really exciting to come down to Italy and try out these new modifications that we have done to the engines and see how it works out. Hopefully it will work out really well. We just have to wait and see. I have high hopes though. It seems like he's doing some pretty amazing stuff, so should be good. This right here is it's my dad, who is actually a world champion in the same class that I'm driving back in '88, I think it was, so about 30 years ago or something. So it's been a while, but you know, extremely fortunate to have him help me. So I've been driving go-kart now for about maybe, I don't know, like 15 years or something. I drove when I started when I was 5 years old. I would drive around in our garden using a custom-made go-kart that my dad built, and he would tie a rope to the end of it, and I would just drive around the garden, and he would follow me and make sure that I didn't hit any trees. I started pretty young. Then I took a break when I was 16. After competing for many years, I started competing when I was 6 or 7. So I took a break when I was 16, and I started again when I was 22, I believe. So this is gonna be my 4th year now. I turned 26. So fresh into, you know, driving a shifter car. Before I had always just driven without gears, and this is a whole lot more fun. It's so much more fun. It's actually crazy. Driving with gears is a whole nother experience in itself. If you have the opportunity to start go-karting, you know, maybe it's not the best to start in because it's very, you know, complicated. Of course you can do it if you really want to, not saying that you can't. It's a lot easier to get the hang of karting if you start with a non-shifter. The thing about this kind of car, where the real speed is in the corners. There's so much G-force, you get thrown around, and especially when there's a lot of rubber on the ground during competition, when there's a lot of traffic going around the track, you know, the rubber from the tires gets stuck to the pavement on the circuit. You know, when you get down to Italy, for example, it's completely different from Sweden, because here in Sweden there's not a lot of traffic on the circuits, so it's kind of slippery, you're gonna go around a lot. But as soon as you got down to like Italy, it's insane how much grip and how like responsive the car gets in comparison. So it's a completely different experience to learn that. I remember when I got down there the first time in this kart, and I was going down the straight, and I had max speed for that track, and I just slightly touched the steering wheel of the kart, sort of like I would do here in Sweden, like carefully, and you know, it started, boom, it just gripped and just took me to the side, and then it took me to the left side, and I almost, you know, bumped out straight off the entire track because I couldn't control it because there was so much grip. So this is the garage. And this is where we hang out and do our stuff. And now you've seen it. Good. I'm gonna try and attach this GoPro to my car. Yes, I had a perfect idea. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna put some duct tape or something on the windshield maybe. I'll figure something out. And you get to see how the track looks like. See you in the car.